I'm a big fan of building passive income streams into your business, but I can often get carried away and talk about building a fully passive income business and transitioning out of trading time for money, leaving behind your service-based business and going fully into the online course business. But the reality is, many of you aren't looking to make that transition, that you would like to have some additional revenue streams that will fill up your bank account while you are delivering on the services that you provide. And I think that's a great idea. So in this video, I'm going to be breaking down 3 various ideas that are minimal effort to get you up and running and having these online revenue streams coming into your business. I'm Amanda Horvath, and I eliminate the obstacles to getting you sitting where I'm sitting right now, in front of the camera, sharing your message with the world. So if you're ready to start that video show you've been dreaming of and launch your online presence, then be sure to subscribe and click the bell to be notified every time I release a new video. Specifically in this video, I want to introduce you to the concept of having a starter course within your business. This is a $97 product, so it's a very low-end offer that will essentially pick up money that is left on the table from those that might not have the ability to afford your services. And we're going to talk about 3 specific ideas to get you started in this, and each one is very minimal effort to get you up and running. And then once you've put in the effort and get this on your website, it will be bringing in money while you sleep and while you're delivering on the services that you provide. So let's dive into it. Idea 1, template. More likely than not in your business, you have created some sort of asset that you use on repeat. And this is going to look different for every single business, so we'll talk through several different examples. But I want you to think about this as we talk through those examples of what you might have in your business that you could take, strip away any data that is specific to you, and then sell that as a template. And then in addition to the template that you're selling, you just create one simple video that describes how to use that template, and you could sell it for $97 on your website. If you wanted to play around with it, you could start at $47, maybe even $27, and then work your way up or whatever, so you have some flexibility of how to do this. So think about, what is something that I'm using in my business that I could make available to others? Some ideas are, maybe you are a financial advisor and you have a spreadsheet that you use with clients to be able to track their net worth. Well, you can take that spreadsheet and sell it on your website. Maybe you're a graphic designer that has created different assets within your business, different logos, lines, anything like that that you're consistently using over and over again, or patterns, and you could sell these as a package on your website and then explain how to use them. Maybe you're an online coach that helps people get productive and you have a certain system that you use to ensure that they can track the things that they need to be doing in their life. Well, that system is something you can sell. So you just have to package that up, create a video, and you're good to go there. An example within my business is that I have a social media graphic that I sell. I call it the social teaser templates, and it has a title at the top, it has subtitles at the bottom, as well as a progress bar moving across screen to show how much time is left in the video. And it is specifically a Premiere Pro template that people can use, and it makes the editing process a lot easier because they don't have to create this on their own. So what kind of template could work for your business? Start thinking about it and maybe drop your ideas in the comment section below so we can get the gears turning and work together as a community to come up with how to make more money. Before we move on to the next point, I gotta tell you guys about something that is mind-blowingly amazing that it's available if you are watching this around the time of this video being released. Amy Porterfield, who is my mentor and the creator of the course that I personally took to create and launch my online course, she has just released a free sneak peek of Module 1 of Digital Course Academy, which is the same course that I've taken, that walks you through the 7 key decisions that you'll need to make in terms of creating your online course. So if you like the idea of creating this starter course and you would like to know other things associated with how to get this out into the world, then be sure to join this sneak peek. It's totally free and worth your time. That is linked in the description below. Idea 2, onboarding. The second idea that I have for you is to systematize your onboarding sequence to be valuable to someone that might be doing it themselves. So there will always be people that are going to decide not to hire you because your fee is too high. And for those people, if you have a resource to point them to that would get them started on their own, that is immensely valuable. So think about when someone comes to me, what are the small action steps that I use to get that person started? This is going to look different for every industry, once again. So maybe you're a graphic designer and you have a questionnaire that walks people through how to get clear on their brand and to communicate their brand to you. Well, the questions that you are asking your clients could be extremely valuable for that person that's looking to DIY, for them to get clear on themselves what their brand is about. Or let's say you're a Facebook ad specialist, and every time you get a new client, you have to go in and tell that person how to add you as an account manager and all of the different things, or how to set up the Facebook pixel on their page, and there's a lot of those admin tasks that need to get done. Well, that person that's going to DIY ads, they want to know how to do that as well. So systematizing the process and selling that for them could be extremely valuable if packaged in the right way. Not to mention that this is going to simplify your life across the board with your clients as well. Because if you've created this asset for people that aren't your clients, but it's the same process that your clients use, then you can use it for both scenarios, but the actual paying client gets it for free while the other person has to pay. Idea 3, downsell. As I previously mentioned, there's always going to be people that can't afford to work with you, but just saying no to that person is actually leaving money on the table. If instead of saying no, you could point them to a downsell offer that was more fitting for their budget, but would still get them started on the process, they're very likely to go and buy that. So this approach is a little bit more intensive than the first and second idea, but it might be more valuable from the outside perspective, and you might be able to sell it at a higher price point because of that. So think about if someone could not afford your services, maybe think about a friend, a family member, or someone like that that you'd really want to help out, but they just can't afford to hire you. What are the steps that they need to take? And can you create some very simple videos that would walk them through a simple process for getting them up and running? Now, obviously, this product is not going to give them everything that they would get if they did a package with you, but it would get them across some sort of milestone that would make them feel like that would be something that is worth paying for. So what ideas are stirring for you? I would love to hear them, so go ahead and drop those in the comment section below. One quick tip is to say what industry you are in and the idea that you have. And maybe ask for some feedback as well. I'll definitely be hopping in the comments and dropping my 2 cents as well, but it's also helpful for others that find this video later to be able to go back into the comments section and read even more ideas so that they can have ideas for where to take this. And don't forget to sign up for Digital Course Academy's Module 1 sneak peek. That is linked in the description below. I'm telling you, it is so worth your time. You are going to absolutely love it, and it will walk you through even more of the process for getting started. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.